Hello everybody, welcome back to Season 40 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we're here at Road America for the running of the Ford Motorcraft 325. On the pole will be the 6 of J.D. Figueroa alongside number 37 Anthony Then. Row 2 will be the 14 of Rich Roy and the 31 David Bazuki. Row 3 has the 43 Christian Russell and the 00 Grayson Acevedo. Lead campaigner in row 4 along with Alexander Rowe. And Alicia Quillies and Ethan Sale round out your top 10. And there you see the rest of the starting lineup. Last weekend in Mid-Ohio was a crazy one, as Jackson Nantel took home the win in the 53 car and gets himself in the playoffs. There he is in the back of the field today. So now let's take you trackside for the command as we wrap up our road course tour here at Road America. And the cars are going to be rolling off the track as we're about to get 10 laps here at Road America, which is not a lot from the looks of the laps, but this track is the biggest and longest track, I believe, the biggest and longest road course, I should say, of any of our tracks we're running this season. So, yeah, 10 laps will be a lot for Road America. Here we go to the green here at Road America. As J.D. Figueroa starts on pole today. He's been the dominant driver this season. He has 3 wins up to this point. He was runner-up in Mid-Ohio last week, and I thought I might add. So he's close on getting that 4th win before the regular season begins. Will he get it right here today? We're about to find out as we're about to go uphill into the green flag for the Ford Motorcraft 325. And we're about to get underway as we take the green at Road America. Well, they're going 3 wide at the start, or even 4 wide. Some of them trying to go 4 wide. That's a start that these guys yeah, that's a start. And Cassandra Kirker and Toby Smith have nearly spun, and that'll bring the caution out. So already on the first lap, there is a caution flag as the 6-car J.D. Figueroa takes the lead, and more cars are going off the track. Another spin. Big crash in the back, a pile up with the 34 in the middle, Johnny Gardner. More piled up cars now. They're going to race back to the line. I'm sure they're all going to be very aggressive. Boy, oh boy, look at how many cars they are. Look at them separate. I mean, what a way to start. What a way to start. My goodness. Oh my gosh. As the 6 of J.D. Figueroa tries to hang on to the lead. Up into the S's right now. And they're almost going 3 wide here, racing back. 36 has to back off because he was trying to avoid not wrecking the pack. There's a 6-car taking the caution, racing back to the line. Blah. So anyway, we're going back to the green flag here, Road America. No cars are out, so nobody's out of the race yet. I'm sure that they may or may not change as we go back to the green. And the 6-car is pulled away and dominating. Man, he's trying to get that 4th win this season. I know for sure he is an expert at this. And this is his season to lose at this point. Caution's out again as Zach Fitzwater gets involved. Take a look at what happened to Zach Fitzwater. Wow, that didn't even take long before the other caution came. That happened in turn 1. Oh, hard crash. Really hard crash there on the 4-car end. And that's why we're under the caution again, and they'll race it back because it's going to take a very long time to get that yellow flag from start to finish here at Road America. So they might as well try to race hard and try to get the position. And Freddie Soto just went around in the corner. He just went off track there. And the second spot went to Rich Roy. The 14 took second. Still more cars battling it out. Aceveto's up to top 5. Ooh, 10 is out. 10 is off track. Ooh boy, these cars are going way off track, trying to swerve left and right. Coming to 6 to go here at Road America. This point might get a caution again to possibly get another overtime finish. But with how long Road America's track is, wouldn't be surprised. And then it would come down the final 2 laps for sure with no cautions, and who knows what's going to happen. 51 is off track. Oh, Rowe is off track. He loses positions before the caution. A very costly mistake there on the 51's end. Oh, there were 3 wide there to battle it out. Oh boy. We're back to the green. Coming back next time by with 4 laps to go, and Deshaun Clennon is done. I'm not sure what happened, but Deshaun Clennon is out, and more cars are out. I think it was probably with that wreck that took out the yellow and brought Zach Fitzwater out of the race. We're going green again, and Grayson Acevedo wants second. Trying to get the 3 wide battle. He can't do it. No caution so far, though they've gone through cleanly without any problems. Pichu's on pit road, but that's not important. Here comes Rich Roy and Anthony then. And here they come on the corner. 31 gets loose, and he's off track. And these guys are going to try to get back into the track, and sure enough, they will. So they stay green. Still battling side by side for second. And looks like Anthony then's going to take it. Oh, whoa. Rich Roy's got a more aggressive move. He's thinking of a bigger strategy here. Oh, boy. Still up and down, topsy-turvy. 14 takes second place. Oh boy. This is going to be a pretty, very, very, very aggressive race here in Road America. For sure. Oh dang, look at the cars wrecked. Look at how many damage they've had. And it's only 4 laps in. And Clark McKee just went around, and we'll stay green again. They're still staying green. They really don't want to end this under caution, and very quickly it would have been overtime. They know what's going to happen, you know. The inevitable's coming, and they're trying to be prepared for it. 3 laps to go, and for the first time in this race, they're going to have a green flag run. So I'm sure these guys are relieved they're going to finally get a green flag run at Road America. But how long will it last? Now there's a chance that there could be an overtime finish here at Road America. JD Figueroa surely does not want to see that, because you never know. These guys could catch up to that 6 car. It could be a battle to the finish. Yeah, I'm sure that 6 car would definitely not want overtime, because he's dominating. He's pulled away from the pole. Nobody's been able to catch him. And it's all chaos from here. 00 trying to get through 3rd place over the 37 car. And 00 is trying to clear him. He's good. 3rd place is good for him. Oh, one driver in the dirt. Oh boy. Gonna be kicking dirt now. Now they're really kicking dirt. These cars definitely trying to gain some ground here. Oh, 00 challenged by the 37 car. There's Max Ferry in 6th. Oh, by the way, Max Ferry is in 5th. He is in 5th. It's not over yet. We'll see if these cars are going to pit under the green or what happens. Because usually they pit late. And it would be set up an interesting, bizarre finish here. Not sure if they're going to be pitting or not here under this race, but caution's out. There it is. There's the yellow that'll bring us overtime. You knew it was going to happen. It looks like Unleash Your Quillies made contact. That brought the caution out. Oh, whoa, wow. This is for 3rd place. Oh my gosh, big crash there for 3rd. And the Quillies taken out, then has hit hard. 00 Grayson Acevedo there too. All were desperate trying to make moves, and the caution's been brought out. They did get a green flag run, so at least they got that out of the way, so they're out of gas. Well, the pit stops would have happened the final 2 laps anyway, but how strange is this? There's a possibility the 17 could be the leader, and sure enough, the 17 is the leader. Wow. I mean, they had some cars not pitting during that sequence, and Van Tracy Battle just took the lead, and he'll lead overtime. What a twist. I guess the cars weren't anticipating the caution to come out, and they just didn't plan their strategy ahead of time. So the 17 is going to lead in overtime. How weird is that? Wow. My goodness. If there weren't enough twists already here at Road America. Anyway, we'll be back, and overtime's coming up at Road America. And we're back at Road America for overtime with 2 laps to go. And no caution's going to slow this race down this time. So who's going to win the battle? And after pit stops on the very last lap, a couple cars stayed out. Van Tracy Battle stays out as the leader. Will he hold on for the win? About to find out. Here we go to the green flag. 2 laps to go to decide who wins this race at Road America, and we are green again. Overtime is going to start right now. Toby Smith getting the bump, getting the push. 19 car trying to get the push to the lead, and he gets the run, and he pulls ahead. Here comes Barretto in 2nd place, but the 19 gets a push from the 13, and he's off. What a start for that 19 car. Who knew that 19 would compete for the win? The only Hendrick car I believe that has won this season is the 11 of Ethan Sale. I mean, the Joe Gibbs car, I should say. Joe Gibbs and Dylan Kroom have won. The 19 has yet to win, so he's trying to join them in the playoffs. Ethan Sale, Dylan Kroom, they each have 1 win for Joe Gibbs this season. Now they're trying to win again with Toby Smith. That would leave the 18. That would. I just remembered. Castillo also won, I think, earlier at Homestead this season. Yeah, so Dylan Kroom, Giovanni Castillo, Ethan Sale each have a win. The 19's the only one of the 4 Joe Gibbs cars that is yet to win. He might try to do that today. Igor Barretto right behind him on his tail, though. He might try to win this one. Could come down the wire here in overtime as Alex Hawkins goes off track. Other than that, though, every car seems to be running fine. Unlike Hawkins with major damage, but You get the point. Here we go to the white flag. 1 to go. And look at that 13 on the bumper. Trying to make his move. Coming down the white flag with 1 lap to go. It's a 2-car battle for the win. And here comes the 13 of Igor Barreto. Trying to take the lead. Can he clear the 19? Into turn 1. Look at Van Tracy battle gain ground. Gonna come down the wire. Ooh, that 19 hangs on somehow, some way. At 19 though, he's still trying to get the win, and now all these cars trying to win. And like I said, the 19's the only one of the Joe Gibbs cars that has not won this season. This could finally be the day the 19 wins and all 4 Joe Gibbs cars would make it to the playoffs. I'm sure these teams are hungry all to win here this season. I mean, it was a little bit of a scare in the back with the 13 car. But sure enough, but a few turns away and the 19 is going to finally win with Toby Smith. Final corners for the 19 car. And looks like he will be able to make it through and probably steal the win away. It looked like JD Figueroa was going to win this race until overtime shuffled the field. And before overtime, Pit Strategies had put several drivers ahead of the other drivers that pitted before the overtime began. Sure enough, it's going to pay off for Toby Smith. And here he comes off the final corner, and all 4 Joe Gibbs cars will be in the playoffs in Season 40, as Toby Smith is going to take the checkers in the Ford Motorcraft 325 at Road America. And the road course tour comes to an end with the 19 taking the win. And Toby Smith wins it here. He finally wins for the Joe Gibbs Crews in the 19. And there's the rest of the field finishing in that order. And JD Figueroa in 9th place, wondering what could have been. But sure, the 19 car wins. Toby Smith takes the checkers, and all 4 Joe Gibbs cars will be in the playoffs in Season 40. Giovanni Castillo, Dylan Kroom, Ethan Sill, 1 win each. And so they're all coming back with Toby Smith into the playoffs in Season 40. So it looks like Joe Gibbs might be the only team who has 4 cars that'll be in the playoffs in Season 40. And Toby Smith adds his name to the playoff pool. Only a handful of races remain and the road course portion is done. And we only have 4 races left until the playoffs begin. And next weekend we'll be at the classic North Carolina Rockingham Speedway as we make our return to the old Rockingham Speedway track in North Carolina. After that, though, we go over to Darlington, the track too tough we go over to North Wilkesboro, I'm sorry. After North Carolina Rockingham, we go to North Wilkesboro for a special short track event there. Always fun to go back to North Wilkesboro, but we have to do Rockingham and North Carolina first before we go to North Wilkesboro. And then we go to Darlington, the track too tough to tame. And then it's our regular season finale from Coca-Cola Super Speedway. And that's going to have a lot of impact on the playoffs for sure. Anyway, hope you enjoyed our race from Road America. And until next time, we will see you guys at Rockingham, North Carolina for our next race. So until then, we will see you there.